Hi, and welcome back to Subnautica 2. So, today we're going to take a look at the tadpole pens. We're going to go down there and see what's going on. Yeah, I'm just going to make a fast little scan here. Just so we are... that's the... cicada. Don't exactly know what these are, but we have 3 of them. Seems it looks to be those 3 that we have taken care of, I think. So we also have some anomaly. Oh, these are new. What are these?
Welcome aboard.
What are the anomaly there? I don't think that was last time we checked, right? Where did that one go? Don't know why they're saying it's an anomaly here. There's nothing here. That's kind of weird. Oh well, that's maybe it's something that they have added in just to add something there later on, and it's just a testing or something like that. So let's take away that thing, and let's jump in our tadpole because we are gonna go for the hunt and the heated area. But we are also going to check on one place that we stopped going for. Wait. Biohack? There's so many more biohack chambers. That's also new. Oh well. Yeah, we maybe take a look at that later. Not now. Let's go into this one. And first, I want to go over here and down the hole. That is over here where we found the first diving elevator, because we did have this, so we could go down here and see something further down, and now we can actually just pop around here a little bit and have a sneak peek what's going on. Maybe we find something that we missed because we didn't want to go down here too far. Ow. Okay, so that's a engine that we can use to get the power. Oh. Also, oh, nice battery.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh no. I don't feel like I want to go out there yet. And here we haven't been. Let's see, where can we park this thing so the jellies don't count? We can swim around here without the jellies being assholes. Oh, there's the way in. Let's drive around and park on that side.
Aboard, Captain.
So it doesn't look like there is a one of those here. No. They look to be around it, but not just there. Let's see, do we find anything here? Oh. Tool. Other things, tables. Says to be something here that we can scan.
30 seconds.
But nothing that I can see. Maybe it's below us. Maybe it's in another room then.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So I hear this beeping, and that usually is meaning that it is one of these information things close by. Should be something for us. But where's the entrance to get in there?
30 seconds. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah.
Nahima Journal, go. No one wants to talk about how we got here. Pointless to speculate. I like pointless speculation. Can't be a flight navigation error. The cicada had years to adjust course. We couldn't fly to the wrong star, so we must have made an unscheduled phase gate transit. But phase gates come in pairs. If we jumped through a gate, we could jump back. And which phase gate anyway? Zizora's 14 years outside Transgov space. There are no gates en route, unless the phase gate wasn't human. Mantis told me that Altera found an alien phase gate on 4546B. It's where the frontiersmen got their mini-gate technology. What if the cicada detected an alien phase gate and diverted to check it out? What if the cicada went through the gate and couldn't return? Where's the cicada? None of us remember a crash. And where are the aliens who built the gate? It can't be the tailings. So who?
Aboard, Captain.
Yes. Who? That is a good question. So, feels like there is something more here, but where? Something that you should be able to. Oh, maybe that says. I just wonder if you should be able to record. It's weird that it gives you that you can scan the same things that you already have. Battery terminal through the wall. Oh, there it is. That's kind of buggy. Okay. Well, I don't think there is anything more here then. Found those two, and nothing else.
30 seconds. Welcome aboard, Captain.
So let's take a look what we can find around here. What's the back end of that? Oh, we have another one over there beeping.
Lithium is useful in manufacturing portable high-yield power sources. Welcome aboard, Captain.
So let's see, where is the door for this one? And we might go for that door over there. Beeps are coming from this side. But Subnautica usually don't want you to go in the fastest route. There we go. Hide up. Machine there.
We can't swear. Try to swear. I can swear fine, Tennick Min. We can't swear in English.
High
Why would I
capacity
want to
air
swear in
tank.
English?
Nice.
There are no good swears in English. Because the NOAA took all the good English swears out of our head. It can't do that. It can scan us, print us, or roll us back to an earlier version. It can't edit us. Maybe it edited out the knowledge that it can edit us. It can't edit our uploads because they are low-energy mortal data, and NOAA is a high-energy digital system. Like trying to edit fog with a knife. I still don't get why you're okay with the biobeds. It seems like bad Buddhism to accept eternal reincarnation into a cycle of pointless suffering. My suffering was already eternal and pointless because I have a twin.
Twin squabbling? Yeah, that's legit. Keep calm. That is one from the very first game. I think I also just keep swimming is might be one, but I'm not 100% sure if it was in the first game. Might have been. There's also another terminal. Well, it doesn't look to be more here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That one we already have, because that's the dive elevator. Let's see what that is. Another battery. It looked like it was another one.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So continuing here. And let's go in there. little rebreather. Ooh. Power storage. 2 out of 2. 1 out of 2, sorry.
Nehema Journal, go. During salvage at Camp 1, Zip recovered a body from the seafloor. It's me. I was in the first wave that built Camp 1. The ones who vanished. What happened to me? If Noah wiped my memory but kept me around, it must think I contribute something valuable to the group. Maybe it doesn't have any other ecologists. Or it likes how I scream. The Buddhist kids are right. I am trapped in samsara. Personally, I'd be okay with reincarnation as an animal. Maybe a cool eel. But I just came back as me. Zip gathered my bones for fertilizer. I'm grateful. She's not bad, as humans go.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Oh, we got inventory. Nice. Even more. That's nice. Very nice. I want that one though, to have a... That's base storage, basically. So you have a base power storage. So it's a... Yeah, base battery, basically. Pun not intended. So, let's see. That's something there. What is that? Is that quartz? Yeah, it looks to be quartz. Yeah. Right now, let's go for the tadpoles. Let's see, where's the tadpoles? Oh. No, that was just all oxygen going off. So, tadpole. 800 meters that way. So, let's go for tadpole pens. I think we're veered off course a little bit. So, let's head back. But I do like... don't want to go up through that. Because that takes us out in the big dark. And yeah, not now. Maybe later we can go in there. So, let's see. We have... I think we have been there. Not 100% sure though. We have been here, but have been inside that. Let's go in there, see what we can find. At least we can find salt. Let's kinda hide in here. Maybe that one doesn't come in. I don't know if we have been here. We have we? Yeah. That one is taken. Okay, so we did swim over. Oh yeah, we might have swum over directly in the beginning there to check out this place when we were here the first time. Let's just take some salt because I think it's what we needed for the foods, right? So it's easier to go with this one. Like that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So, let's head out. And we got... Hello, Krabby. Apparently, someone said that... Oh, stop being a mean asshole. Someone said that you can apparently go out and look for stuff that those crabs are gathering. I was reading some of the notes a little bit more, and it said that apparently you can go gathering stuff where they walk. Don't know how that works though. Maybe it's just that they are bringing up resources. So, That one is spicy. Over 100 degrees. Don't like those though, but what I want to do is pop out here. Scan that. Is there anything else we can scan around here? These maybe? Yeah. That's weird. It doesn't show up on the scanner to be scanned. That's really odd. Yeah. Oh. Did bring that, but I didn't bring any water. Well, we have these. Let's eat a bunch of these. I did not plan this thing through. Okay, let's just because we're also full on inventory, let's go head back home fast, and then just do 180 to go back because I forgot to bring some water and food to actually do a high one, and we are going into a heated area, so maybe that has an effect on how fast the water evaporates in you, or how fast you use water. So let's bring some extra water, and I will also go around and pick some extra of the slugs around to get some extra water. So we have some quartz. Cooking for salt. Oh, we had a bunch of salt. Okay, so we don't need to think of taking that again. Now we need something for lithium, but for now let's place it here where we have lead. Don't think we need lead and lithium, so take that and go T. No. Li. And then we go into stuff and place these things that we got. And we also don't need that many batteries. So let's recharge some things. Then we go here and toss some in. There we go. So now we have 4 on us, and that we don't want that. We don't want that many. Let's see, can we make a... Oh right, we need a strong acid for that. Still can't make it. But we can make these. Plasteel ingot. Ooh. I would love to have more air capacity. Let's see. Can we make a plasteel ingot? That should be here. Then we go change recipe and plasteel. Oh, ooh. Do we only need 1? Or did we need 2? Did we need 2? We only need 1. Yay! Nice. We have bunch more ability to breathe. Nice. Can't remember how it used to be, but if this is as in Subnautica 1 or the other one, I think it goes up to like over 100 at least, but 120. And then I think it was the third upgrade that went over 200 in breath, but let's see how this is. So, oof, 1.5 minutes. So what we can do in meanwhile, we can take that one away. We take that, and interior. See if there's anything new that we have learned. Nothing. Could maybe actually play some more of these if we want to, but not right now. Could make one of those. We don't need them, though, but still. I want to know how this works. How does the dive elevator work?
Seek fresh water intake.
So we have this keep calm. Let's make that. Let's also make this one. So now we have 6 of those, and we're missing one. Is that one right? Yeah. There we go. So now we have all of them that we have found so far. We have this tailing table. Yeah, why not? There it goes. So let's make a bigger one. What do we have? Ooh, 120, nice. So what we need, what we need to do now is go there, click that, double tap that, and then go out. So let's gather a bunch of snails just to get water. Maybe grab some extra of these fishies to make some of the food. Don't know how many we have, so let's just grab at least one of each and make one, so we have 3 food. We can also, we need one more, we need a green one. But where are all the snails? Oh, slug, there, no, those are the clown. I haven't eaten that many slugs in the last couple of episodes. Okay, I need a green moon. There you go. Found you. So, there we go. Slugs. I need you. I need you. Sorry for that. And let's see. Is there anything more? This is going to be a fairly long not scavenger hunt, but fairly long looking around. So I kind of want to see how far I can get today. I want to go rather fast and rather fairly long to be able to get as much as possible done of the storyline. See if we can finish this kind of episodes off. I'm not gonna play too much of this game to stream. I will just make to a certain point, which is, I think, as far as we can get now. I don't think we can get so much further. They will come further along that they can yeah, as they usually have done in this game. You basically can only get to a certain point because that's how much they have released. But it just makes it kind of pointless to go further than a certain point. So let's go to food, and then okay, we need fibrous pulp to make it. Okay, yeah. I thought it was salt for making those. It's those that make salt. It's weird that they haven't done the salted food, so you can make these, but make them salted so they don't waste. But they haven't added that part in yet, it seems, so I don't think they will yet either. So I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But yeah. I don't really care about this, that health is going down now just because I'm not drinked anything, so that's why I'm just waiting for this. 4 not also. Okay, you can only do 12 at a time, it seems. That's nice. So, let's make 2 of those to bring with us as well. I don't know what we're gonna find. And... yeah, I would love to make that one. Just to have... I would love to make 2 of those, to be honest. So let's drink that, and then eat that. Let's drink that. Yeah, I would really like to make 2 batteries, 2 big batteries, and then have an extra. And that's only because the if we're going for a further run, we basically need to have a bunch of power with us, and it doesn't hurt to have extras. So we make 2 of those, and then we need that. So we need to have 2 strong acid. So let's see, what did we need for strong acid now again? Change. Okay, so that's another way to do strong acid. So we need 2 per each. Okay. I think it goes faster to go this by foot or by waking. So let's boost. Also. And now we just need a half moon. I did see one here just a second ago. Did he hide? No. Oh well. We should see one somewhere, alright? Let's keep an eye out there. Thank you. There we go. Here they are. And we needed a hammer to get these. Nice. And oh, we actually need a fiber as well. Oh. Let's use that then. Okay, so we need fiber. Where can we find a fiber giving plant? Let's take that on the way home. Nah, we can make it.
Welcome aboard.
So let's go into here and then make. Oh, need to go into here. Sorry. That. Make 2 of that. Then we are going to make 1 of these just to get extra food, even more. Yeah, really good food, so why not make so you have. I don't think we're gonna need all of them, so
power offline.
Let's at least just have those. This is so weird. Do we have power off? We only need 2 more. Oh well. Let's take that away. exterior.
Power connected. All systems online.
Can we make one of those? No, we need copper for that. Yeah. We could have set. We could set one more over there if we need another time, but now we should have, so we can actually just continue with our
Welcome
day.
aboard.
18 seconds for the next one, so let's make the first one. And then we just wait for this one. So we can place one in the machine and then one play replace the one that is in our tadpole, and then we just make a new one as well. So we're not gonna have 3 with us, I think. Let's refill this one over here. Oh, we have 3 there as well. Okay. Heated. Don't need that anymore, so let's have that there. Oh. Everything goes really well today. Sometimes you can't double click, sometimes you double click works just perfectly. Weird. Okay. So, let's see. Let's go for this. Let's pick that one out. Put that one in. Then place that one there. Can't really see which one is full, which one isn't, but yeah, some of it are. So now we have one with us for that. I wish we had a just small little storage where we can plug that one in to have, and add some of these, but that might be just add-ons later on. So we have 2 flares, we have a backup flashlight if the wake goes out, we have repairs, we have the hammer and everything. So let's go. Wow. Okay. Crash, boom, bang. So let's go through tadpole. Now we should have food to be out there for a while, and I'm not gonna go that much into picking up more than the things that we maybe just need. We have 2 food and plenty of water. It's usually the water that goes out first. Don't know, have we scanned you? Oh, maybe. Oh, we have scanned that one, we scanned those. That one was moving now. Okay. Is there a way into that cave? Yes. And also no. Ooh. Hello.
Heat warning.
Is a conductive, corrosion-resistant feedstock for advanced electronics. Culturally relevant motivational fact. The Mongolian Free States took inspiration from ninja miners. Historical gold seekers whose green pans resembled cartoon turtles.
Well, there's nothing else, you know. It's just the gold. Yeah. So, tadpoles, tadpoles. Where are they? There they are.
Water temperature rising. Hydrothermal vents are a dependable source of minerals and power.
So question is where to turn in. Might be in the front here, but I did not like that fish that is there. But maybe. Just what the hell? So how to get in here? Maybe it was this way. Maybe not. Don't like that these are not working at all. Sometimes you don't get any. One way in at least. Nice, half round room unlocked. Something to scan, seems to be in here.
The HEMA journal, go. I just dodged a marrow breach, and I feel like a god. Not a god, an animistic trickster. An ancestor of myself. This is what our bodies did before the first city. It felt like playing a game and winning. The most important game ever played. The damn thing is that I think the marrow breach was playing with me too. Oh, it would have eaten me if it won. But it was playing. Evolution has equipped it to enjoy its work. Like no human could ever enjoy filling out a loss report. No one wants to hear about the meaning in nature. The Mongolians have Tengri, the eternal blue sky, who ordinates the fate and balance of the cosmos. But did he save them from the Kara? No. Our sky is black, and we are done with gods. Capital has taught everyone that nature is a marketplace of violence, that natural selection is the same as competition, and competition is the key driver of evolution. And if I tell them that no, it's not like that. Nature is not operated by the same logic as a publicly traded corporation. The cynicism slams down like a hatch. Everything is a job. Fitness is profit. Profit is life. It's a trap. And I'm going to find the way out.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Nice, even more inventory. Nice. Okay, let's skip that then, because apparently it doesn't work to have the light source here. So we found that, and that's a way where you can see it. But tadpole pens are further down, so let's continue to tadpoles. There's something else here. Nice. There we have the power storage done. I wonder, these... It looks like there's going to be a big container. So it actually looks like this is going to be something story-wise that you need to open. Because of the polished version of it. But yeah, I don't know though. So let's see. Do we have anything else here? We just go... Yeah, let's go to the tadpole pen. Which is just there.
Derelict structure. Echo analysis detects a precipitous silence. Be alert for a sudden drop in the seafloor.
This is just something I always done when it comes to something like this, because you never know what kind of mobs there is on around here. Oh, there's something over there as well. And in Subnautica 1, they usually attacked your vehicles if they were standing still outside. So it's just a way that I do to not get that behavior. Okay, so nothing around here. Oh, there's something that way. Scan. Might be that one. Let's sneak out and see what it is. Okay, so it's a spotlight. We already have that. Okay. So once again, pop in your safe storage. Oh, we have a tadpole there if you haven't found it before.
Captain.
Damn it. Why do I see these things? I want to go here just because I saw this. There's another here. So let's see. Small crate unlocked. Nice. Nice, nice. More things around here.
Attention, insane base gana to all lovers, pukers, printouts, and other non-pilots. I am the senior of 2 qualified drivers in this mess. You will listen to and obey our instructions or lose your tadpole privileges. Rule 1, if you qualified on the sea moth or space moth, you should be ready to handle a tadpole. Rule 2, if you did not qualify, you will need training under bosun's mate robot or myself. This is not optional. Rule 3, mind your trim, mind the current, mind your heat. Remember, the tadpole is not actively cooled. Rule 4A, our tadpoles were configured for the Zazuran aquifers, so they come in a minimal config. Plug the core into a chassis. If you need to enter a cramped space, you can detach the core. Rule 4B, but always bring your chassis home. If you forget one, you will be visited by your disappointed ancestors. Rule 5, respect the crush depth. If you need to go deeper, you'll need a depth module. Rule 6, keep an eye on your power and ear on your noise. My dear husband, who Noah will not yet print more than one of, monitors all tadpole traffic on sonar. So do the things out there which love to crack hard shells and get at the meat inside. If you run out of power, Ganzo might be able to hear you screaming before they find you. Rule 7, have fun. This is your chance to visit the elevated spiritual plane where pilots dwell. P.S. If you want to hear awful recordings of me dying, come by the scanner room when my husband isn't there.
Okay. Pep talk. Yes. But so many things to find. I like this. A bunch that we don't need. I would love these kind of racks. Ooh, hello. I'll take those. Scout Ray chassis.
Heat warning.
Oh. But I want to read. What was that? Data band? No. Blueprints. That. Enhanced agility, speed chassis, dockable, the tadpole, maximizes acceleration, top speed, and turn rate. Nice. And I think we can make everything of this. All we need is extra strong acid because we don't have that now. What we do, we could make it from sulfur and gold, but we can just go and get some more of that. The other way to make it. But we also do need a dedicated core. Don't know how to make that. Can we make that? We need 2 of those. Dedicated core. Can we make a dedicated core? Ooh, this I like. That we can actually do some decorations now. That one I want. So let's pin that so you don't forget to make that one. And it should be further up here though. Let's start from the beginning. So we already made that. Don't have any more tools that I can see. Dedicated core. So we need advanced wiring kit, quartz and strong acid. So pin that. We can make that now. Pin that. If we don't, didn't we pick up one? Maybe. Half round room. That's gonna be nice to test. Maybe. These are gonna be nice. What else do we want? I do want to test this. I want to understand how those works, but yeah. So let's pin those. That's the things that we're gonna craft later. This one.
Ganzo here. 9 survivors of Habitat with me. Tuba went back to Habitat and a marrow breach took Ruby. I don't know if she'll be reprinted. I've heard her die so many times. But this time, she's got to be out there somewhere. She's got to. The tadpole pen's control room is locked, and all the tadpoles are gone. Sophie and Nahima took the last 2. We're stuck. We voted 8-1. We're going to go down into the hot caves. We all feel a pull there. We know it's a Mazefield hallucination. Yes, Twinkle, we know. But, hey, Anita said, if we ask the world for help, maybe it'll answer. And it's not all crazy. There's a biobed at the
look
base
like we
camp.
don't have access
And
there.
Zip died at the bottom of that cave. She had a Kurotai access key that could get us through this lock. If you find this, we headed due southwest to the hot caves. Hang on, Ruby.
So as before, the arms will go out and grab your tadpole and then lift it up, but it's not now made for that. So yeah, I wish they could actually made so you need to have two different ones because it's a left and right. It could have been cool that you actually need to scan both of them to get it. I do wonder though, why can't I go through here?
Key code required.
Ah. Well, the question is where to find the keycard.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we have been there. But he did talk about she should be out there, or needs to be out there. Question is, where should we look for it? Or is it just that we should look for another way in? Doesn't seem to be, so looks to be like we need to get through that ordinary way. But how to get in there? Key card required. We need to get in there, we need to get up there. Okay, so we have been here. That's there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, this seems to be a bit weird that the light source from the wake maker is not working whatsoever. So that's something that I will actually type out for them. Make a feedback that you can't use the light source of the wake maker after reload, because it did work in the beginning. I don't know what it is that has crashed it. Okay, so where could you find a... Where could have had a key card. The Noah behind this door controls the tadpole clamps. The door is locked by a
30 seconds.
level passcode between Macefield and Jubilee's situation. We can't risk any more rogue trips into the protected zone. Relation with the Simon. You want a tadpole, you need medical clearance from
Has
me.
transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay, so he has said something there, but it might be just because we found gold and that. But there is this wall that you should go around here. But let's see. Let's go down a little bit here, see what we can find. Don't know if this is the end, so. It doesn't feel like we are supposed to go down.
Heat warning.
Do like the music in this area though.
Heat warning. Heat warning.
That is what we need to get into. Now we need to have a key card to get into there. I don't see any other way in. Any here? No. Okay, let's head back, see what Noah has to say again. He's apparently very anxious to talk. Let's get that gold while we are here. I would like if we have found lithium, but that's not now, apparently. But we do have sulfur and we do have gold now, so we could actually just skip some steps and then go for the gold direct, for the acid. Not have to go and get some more items for acid. So, let's see. Go, and those two we have titanium, copper wire that we found. Okay, so we need, let's do some of these. So we need one strong there, we need one strong there, so let's make 2. And we do have a advanced already, but we need another one, so let's make can't make that yet, but we need one advanced to make that one. And we need I only need a advanced, to be honest, so I did a dedicated core. I need 2 plasteel ingots, and that one is germanium ingot for the power supply, so let's make 2 germanium. Because I want 2 power cores here to have battery for the nights. Let's also, while we are doing that, go. And that one. Now we don't need those. Now we just need the other acid, and we need plastics. So I feel you maybe need like more than one of these processors just to be able to do 2 or 3 things at the same time, because this is taking rather long time, to be honest. So maybe have one for ingots and one for other things. So we need 1 plasteel, and we need a lithium for that. And we need 2 lithium to get that. Let's make 2 of those at least. And let's see, can we scan for lithium? No. The lithium that we found was just 1 thing, though. Oh well. While those are making, let's talk to this dude.
We may have found patient 0, lead Salvor Sipora Malk, down at the bottom of a geothermal cave. The oldest black box we've found so far. Perhaps because it's too deep for anyone to retrieve. But they tried, investigator. There are 9 other black boxes down there. Something went terribly wrong. Partial voice data retrieved. One more thing. Zip's black box signal indicates she never reprinted. Code Z66. Her download was rejected by the biobed due to viral contamination. She was reset to an earlier state. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
So that's one. And let's make another one opposite side here. Have this like a small power room. How long time is that? 1.5 minutes. Oh, so question is where to find lithium? And also I don't know, can we make the other part? Oh, you can make the... So question is it an entirely new thing or is it just a chassis? Well, can't make it now anyway, so we're just waiting for this one to get another power cell for the base. Wow, they are small. So this is always nice that you can actually decorate your base with these. It's always fun to have them just because they're basically nothing, but they are actually making it kind of cool. So let's also print that one. So now we have 2 of them generating power, and they will... So now we're hopefully not going to go out of power during nights. But yeah. So let's pop these into stuff because they are not going to be needed now. And keep that one on us. Should not keep this one on us. That is also weird. Oh, you clicked it to disable. Enabled. Now they should be charging, right? Yeah. No wonder that wasn't working. Is this also disabled over here? No. It should be maybe smaller. It doesn't need to be like this entire screen up here. It feels like it should basically just be that button. So if you hover over that button, it should be red or green. It doesn't need to be saying that it's enabled or disabled, but it can say that in the information about it that well, or just have a small LCD screen on it that it says enable, disable, or on, off. Let's keep that one there at least. And yeah, I was picking up more food. Go. So that's zip, that's the tadpoles. Well, let's go to Zip then, because Zip is actually closer now, but she seems to be way further down. But maybe we need to get to zip to get the code to be able to get to where we need to go. So we need a code to get into that place. So maybe that's where zip is. Oh, hello. Deep cave, they say. Don't worry, they say. It will be fun, they say. Yeah. Depends on who thinks of the fun part. Ooh, is this lithium? Don't know what it is, but it's something. I knew it. Oh, wait. I so don't like those. That's a drum. Tailing chest. Let's get that. Ow! They really hurt. I hear beeping from there. Ooh, okay, there are two of them. Looks like Tacbon is bigger. We have scanned those, both of them. Get in. Those are shitheads. Really big shitheads. Oh my god, that hurts. Roof antenna large. So what did we unlock there? So let's go up on the top here. Let's see again. Tailing chest, we need one more. And what did we unlock? So we have a tailing drum. We have a tailing jar. So these are just furnitures. Okay. Tailing barrel. Okay, cool. We also did unlock these. Okay, roof antennas. Nice. The decoration antennas, nice. Yeah, that's it. That's what we unlocked at least. Okay, so tadpoles are there, but we are going straight down. That's only salt. We don't need salt. Yeah, let's try to find that way down. Because those over there is not a happy camper when being around. So... oh, rude. That is just a way through. So how to find a way down then? So is this the thing that they built from the beginning? Don't need that much more.
Heat warning.
We don't need that much more of the... ooh, this must be lithium. Right? Yeah. Yep. Wow, you get one per each? Okay. Let's crack some eggs. Is that all? Nope, that's one more. It's fair game though. It's, I mean, lithium is supposed to be the end game. You shouldn't find a ton of it. So yeah, I would say that's fair game that they are one per item. Oh, they get two. Nice. It doesn't look to be more. We don't need more there now, to be honest. So let's crunch that down on that. So where is... oh. That one really blends in well as well, so you don't really see it sometimes. Let's go down further.
Monitoring. Heat warning. It's in the cave below. This is a high mortality work site.
High mortality worksite? Yeah. Why?
This is the place. We should live down here. I'll convince you all. Tuba, you want new flavors to cook? The jelly rings are full of sap. It tastes like fermented caramel. Dr. Wu, the vent organisms are primary producers. No light needed to grow them. Nutritionist, sustain thyself. Sean, the rock bore's fractures go down into volcanic bedrock. Don't you want to see how far? Eso, if you and your minions are so tough, you should try living in boiling water. Mantis, boss, you wanted a safer place to park the biobeds? Right here. And it's got free geothermal power. Sophie, you're afraid we'll provoke the tailings? Well, I've been visiting for weeks, and they'll never come down here. They're afraid of it. Nahima, oh girl, you hate this place, 'cause it means you're wrong. This world is fit for humans. We can thrive here. Come down and see. I can hear the whole planet.
The roots are like hard lines. I have to fix the hard lines. Oh, it's so warm.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wow.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Okay. So we can't go down further than this. This is the max crush depth for us. So let's do like that. Go out here, sneaky, sneaky. Scan these. We have gold here on here. I do hear the growlings.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whoa. What do we have? Copper. Titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now. He was also talking about that it was a high death area. Is it these that I was talking about as well, though? Okay, so we can't scan them again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whoa. Okay. Is something angry or is what was that? Okay. No. Eat that. Wish you could eat while you are in an inventory somehow. Hot cave base camp. Yeah, hot cave base camp.
Oh shit!
Easy, easy, you're back.
Oh, Twinkle. Oh man, I gave my air to a dead crab.
You all lost it. I think the hot water triggered your maze field.
Is everyone okay?
No?
No. No, how bad?
Noah marked everyone after you. Do not reprint. It's just us now.
Oh. Ruby. She's gone. She didn't print. No way. No way.
No, not here. I'm sorry.
I gotta go find her.
Okay, yes, I'll come with you. Where do we start?
If she resets, she'd print in Sleep Bay 3. But It takes days sometimes.
I've never been outside before, Ganzo. I'm not adapted. I don't even have fins.
We can't. I can't make you wait days. Not if I'm unreliable. We have to find the Jubilee.
We'll come back for her, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll come back.
Let's boot that. Boot
They
Noah.
lost someone down here. Her name was Zip. She became irreversibly contaminated, and she had to be reset. Rolled back. Months of her life gone. I printed her fresh in Sleep Bay 3. I remember that. Caesura. After that, they built a camp here to monitor people coming out of the caves for viral infection. Around 235,000 hours ago, 9 colonists went down to look for Zip's old black box. They all died down there. Only 2 of them reprinted. Twinkle and Ganzo. I've retrieved the logs. I don't like what I hear.
Twinkle, day 758. Everyone's gone. I told them it was a terrible idea. I told them. They wanted to look for Zip's old key down in the hot cave. They insisted. But as soon as we hit the hot water, people started to drift. They were in a trance, like nitrogen narcosis, babbling about roots, trees, all swimming towards the bottom of the cave. Ganzo gave his oxygen mask to a dead crab. I knew it was Mazefield syndrome. I didn't want to be infected, so I just dropped my air tanks, reprinted myself here, and I waited for the others, but they won't print. Noah says they're contaminated. Maybe I can help. Let's see. Ganzo's first in the queue. Noah, clear Ganzo to print. Noah, listen to me.
Yeah, don't hear what he don't like what he hear. I mean, he basically just ignored her. So I mean, I don't trust that AI. Jesus. Gave his oxygen mask to a dead crab. Maybe you can find an oxygen mask around one of these then to scan. But let's carry on. But we also need to find a mod place. Can we scan that? No. Oh, that one.
Screw me! Everyone's gone mad! Have to reprint before it gets me too. If you find this, check the hot cave base camp.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So base camp was found. We have been there. Let's go around here a little bit and go in and out here. I mean, we have power for days. We have one more battery on us. Oops, here's something.
The roots. Follow the roots. They built on the roots. They knew where to build.
Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So they want us to go down the roots down further. But we need to unlock that first. We need an upgrade for this one to go down below 250. So right now we can't get down there. And we need a modular station, it used to be, or vehicle modular station if it still uses that version. So... Ooh, a thermal plant. 1 out of 2. Cool. Now we can have thermal power, so maybe build a base down here later. Oh no. Oh no. Bad wrong. Bad wrong. Need to go back through that. Or is it over here?
Gate danger.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Don't need titanium, so I'm not gonna gather that much of that. But what we do need is answers. Ow. So this is where we came out. Okay, so we could have gone all the way. But yeah, this is simply why I love Subnautica. It's just insanely how nice these cave systems are, and so on. Let's get that one there, so we can get some light when we need that for ourselves, because apparently the other wake maker doesn't work.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's continue along, looking for some stuff. And didn't we go in this way? Did we? Still check around a little bit. Let's see if there is another way like this one. We can swim in and see if there is something that we missed. Basically not here at least.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do you hear that beeper? Something here? No? But yeah, this is I love this cave system. It's so nice, and that's base 1. Okay, so let's go out here, and then we had a left to see if there's any small outcrops or something that we have been through. If not, we should go for that beacon. I hear it around here.
Carbonatite lava. You don't see that on the surface. Zip was holding out on me.
Okay. Let's get back to the tadpole and...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's see. Did we get any new blueprints at all? So we have the thermal plant, that's nice. So we need gold, copper and titanium to make that. So that's going to be down here if we want to build a base. We could build a base here. Could be a kind of good place to have. Rooftop, double or roof pump. Cools interior air using the outside water. Okay, cool. So I guess they have also made so the base will get really hot if you don't have those. That's I do like. I approve of it as well, to be honest. Need more adaptations to be able to go down further. But yeah, let's carry on. So we've been there. We have been around these. Don't remember if we have been that much in the center here.
Mark! Hey! Mark! Are you okay? We gotta... Come on! We got to get out! Mark! Wake up!
It's sad that these are not working for the light source. They're really good to have as a light source as well. But let's get down here.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I mean, this has been something that has always been kind of weird for me, because you can't go down deeper with the sub, but you can swim further down.
The human's wrong. We can flourish here. We just have to help.
Okay. Did that give us the key we needed as well? Or... So...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And now is where I kind of wish that we had an extra like inventory on our this submarine. But it feels like it should be more than one base here, though, because they are talking about a second base. Is that the first crab or is that the second crab on the ledge? Okay, so let's follow this then. So many rooms to go in through. That's nothing. There is nothing. That's nothing, but I did hear the people over here. Oh, we are on the... There's a beep here somewhere. Oh. I thought I heard it somewhere around here. Yeah. Yeah.
Pioneers in a first contact scenario face two terrifying possibilities. That they are alone, or that they are not.
It's kind of weird that you can't scan that spear. Would be nice to scan. Okay, it looks like I need to go out again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So rude, those guys. So, looks like they should be able to go into that pod here, but there's no way in. And I do hear the beeping. Oh, it's coming from higher up, does it? Yeah. Okay. Something more here? Yeah. Cool. That is a big one though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So gives you 60. Yeah. Sorry, I'm in your face. Let's go down here a little bit to hide from that shithead.
Heat warning.
There we go. It should be safe to sit down a little bit. Okay, so I did get some new things to build from those talings. I wonder what those are though. So tile, oxygen jar. I think these just are decoration 100%. We didn't get that big chest though. Haven't found another one of these. So now we do have. I wonder though, does that count as we have found her key card? Sip. Taling village. So I wonder what those talings are. Not a sip. Houndgar. Houndgar is a squid-like body, small. I think they are. If you don't do anything about them when they're doing this, I think they're shooting a little bolt at you because it from the they look like the one that is in the trailer. Well, we could actually go back and make this one. Get a little bit more speed. I don't know if there is anything more here to find. I don't think there is. But it's a little bit weird though that they were talking that there is a heat base 1, but we haven't found a heat base 2. Second heat base? This we have found because we have already remember that we clicked that one. In there, oh, maybe here. No, that's where we left our titanium. Yeah, it feels a little bit weird that we have that they're talking about heat base 1, but there is only one heat base.
Heat danger.
Yeah, let's see, where do you go? We could go up that way, or we go back that other path we found that went to the tadpoles. Should be this way. And we go to the tadpole, see if we got that key card that we needed to be able to get into that room, because we did find all down here that was about zip, because the marker is gone. I think that's what we needed to find down here. Let's go up here. This is apparently a village. That's cool, so we can't get into that. That we can get into. So it looks like... It looks like they are very similar to our people. Ever been in here? Maybe that's another one. Let's go in. Yeah. That's another tailings chest. Thank you. Scanning processor, we don't need that. That's the first tailing that we found. I wish we had a speed boost for this one, so... That's a tadpole. Tadpole pen is 200 meters that way. We went through this, I think. Yep. That's another tadpole. There's also a air pocket. Oh, let's get that.
Ganzo here. 9 survivors of habitat. Everyone sound off. We are going down into the hot cave. We'll rally at the base camp and sync with the biobed. Then, we search for Zip's Korotai key. As deep as we can go. If we feel anything down there, we'll check it out. Calmly. Maybe Anita's right. Maybe the planet will tell us where to go next. One way or another, we are all going to live. Even you, Hera. I'm coming back for you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's go for a tadpole. Keep an eye out as well while we are driving here so we don't miss anything. Oh, that's another tadpole. So if you want the tadpoles, they are all over this place, but we have found them before this though. Ooh, here's something. That's something. So basically... that goes into the wall. So there should be base inside this wall. Basically. Oh, that's also going into the wall. Okay, okay. Whoa. That is something bigger. Welcome to the Leviathan, guys. Oh. I want to scan it. But how? Well, now we know why that music comes. Hello. Jeez, so hard. Oh well. Yeah, that's gonna be one day a scan. How to scan though? That's gonna be another question.
Key code accepted.
Nice, so we did find that. So let's see, is there anything here that we can grab? No, another one, we don't have that one. Repair tool we don't need. That one we also have, so that we don't need now. Oh. So many goodies in here. We have that one. Oh, we don't have that one. So is this so we can actually make some other base lookalikes? That would be cool if we could. Like, we can make the Talling base. That would be really nice if we can make a base like that. Let's pop up here. Oh, air. Nice. So... I so want to just swim out there to see if I can scan that one, but I guess it's just gonna eat me in one bite. That's for sure, at least. Well, that's... What do you want?
I see. There's a ghost here, in that biobed. This node is sustaining that ghost. It can't do anything else. You can't get them out of the bed, understand? There's not enough to print, but you can talk to the ghost, if you want.
God, already? Wait a moment, don't go. I just have to find my... I've lost something. Where is it? Something's wrong, but... it doesn't matter. I'm Sophie Boucher. Who are you? I saw. Is that you? I can't see your face. There isn't much time. Did I stop Naima? She's going to kill everyone. Wipe out the colony. Wipe out any chance we have on Proteus forever. God. What if we're the last ones? Does she hate people that completely? The surgeon. They trusted me to keep them alive and I couldn't. This planet. It poisons you. People couldn't take it. There was a riot. I knew Naima planned it. I knew she had to be stopped, so I followed her. But I left an image of myself in a biobed to tell the others. Oh God. Is that me? I'm Sophie's ghost. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe you're the last one. The last human in the universe. You remember? Don't you remember? No, you were there when the Kara came. The hives, the monsters, they sent in the frontiersmen. It was war. The children in my clinic would sing. When the vents start hissing, someone goes missing. Only soldiers come back when they die.
Warning. Low memory. Reducing vivarium resolution.
We were losing. Altera sent out ships to make deep space colonies Mongolian style, in case the Kara broke through the cordon and ate everyone. We might be the last survivors of the human race. And that's why Naima wants to kill us. We woke up in Sleep Bay 3. No cicada, nothing but ocean. We aren't on Zezora. The stars are wrong. There were always rumors the biobeds were alien technology Altera found on Riley's world. What if the cicada found another hint of those aliens and chased after it? Some things are more important to Altera than a colony. Even the last colony. If that's what we are. I was trying to stop her from killing you. You and everyone else. She's obsessed with the tree. You've seen it sitting out there like a gigantic virus injecting itself into the world. The tree takes control of all other life, forces it to serve. That's the Maysfield syndrome. A viral obsession with the tree and its organs. And the way Naima serves it is by wiping us out. She's still out there, trying to extirpate humanity from this world and the universe. jaded burnout who thinks eels are more important than people. She's brilliant, but she's always been a pain in my...
Warning. Low memory. Reducing effective range.
She would tell you that our only future on Proteus is an endless cycle of digital reincarnation and dead slavery. So she'd rather have no future at all. I would tell you she's off her antidepressants and rotten with Maysfield.
Warning. Critically low memory. Vivarium reset imminent.
Yes, of course. The call of the running tide is wild and clear, and it may not be denied. I think the tree made the proteovirus, and proteovirus is in everything. Every living cell. You're infected the moment you touch the water. You're going to hear voices calling you to the tree's roots. Eventually you'll fall into a trance and drown. You'll be fertilizer. A quiet sleep and a sweet dream when the long trik's over. There's no human future here until we find a way to stop it. I thought Maysfield would stop if we cleared the bloom from the tree's roots, but Nahima said that was a 4546B mindset. She said the problem was much bigger than one viral syndrome. I think she was right. The problem is bigger. Bigger than any living thing has any right to be. To end Maysfield, we have to destroy the tree.
Updating primary objective.
No, I'm not even real. Just enough of my brain to predict what I'd say. That's what I'm missing. Everything. The whole rest of Sophie Boucher. If you find the real me, tell her I did my best to be her. I'm not going to last much longer. Tell me, what will you do? Yes, but the Maysfield destroyed them too. That's what I believe, at least. Some of them survived. They guard the ruins to the east. We call the site Karakorum. Maybe you can learn something from them. Some trick or cure. What will you do? Good luck. Even if you found it, even if it's intact, there's no way to wake up the sleepers. They'd starve, like we did.
Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted. Fatal error. Out of memory. Vivarium halted.
Okay. Okay, so not that much more there. So let's go and upgrade that one at least. I do want to go out and scan it though.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Heat warning. Heat warning. Heat warning.
So Alien Ruins is where that one is. Well, I think we're gonna need some speed for that. So let's go back and get that upgrade made. And see if we can zoom. I want to see. I think we can sound this, yes.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I think we have been there as well. So let's go up. And we head that way to home. Because I think we're gonna need the speed to be able to get anywhere. At least if we're gonna beat the Leviathan in speed and running from it. So we will also try to scan the Leviathan somehow. See if we can do that. There we go. Let's pop that out. Come on, click. Thank you. And then we pop that one out there. So now we go here and... Oh, right, we need two not lithium, but we need these, plasteel. Need more titanium for that, but we do have those that we picked up. Go. Let's make those so we get a upgrade for our flyer. Okay, so lithium then. Copper. And stuff. I don't need that many batteries. Go. It doesn't light up anything, even that you start the light. Yeah, feels weird. Let's bring those. Let's also bring that one. And some more water. I think this is gonna be the end fight, so why not just bring everything that we can. Don't think we're gonna need any of those flares, so let's keep all the flares here, because why would we need them? We haven't used kind of even a one, so far left on this. So that's one, and two more minutes. So can't talk anything there. So the only thing that we have is to go to that alien ruin, and yeah, that's gonna be the where we go to. That should be a good setup. Now I can't go any more further here. What we should something that I do miss from this is that it doesn't show the ocean floor like it did in the end, but it also made it a little bit hard to see on the screen. So this is more basic, but they might do maybe the same later on, that you have the more solid ocean floor, and then you have like the blips, so you can actually see it. Oh, let's see. Also do something like this. Kind of sad that you can't place that on top of the other one there. So this one here. Let's make this at least start this thingy. Oh, there we go. So, how does this look?
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Is that something that you need to... Oh, okay, so you need to drive into it. Detach chassis? Okay. Okay, so if you're gonna go in some tight spaces, you can detach it and drive far away. Okay, blueprints. We don't need that one then anyway anymore. Yeah, we don't have that much more that we can do now, so that's
Aboard, Captain.
oh, that is so much faster. So oxygen. So, okay. Okay, so we're already here. That looks like salt.
Detecting artificial towers in this region. Echo analysis shows extensive damage to all but one.
Something there.
Warning. Maximum depth reach. Hull damage imminent.
Yeah, here he comes. Okay, he doesn't like my speeder at all. Trying to get closer to it so I can scan it. That doesn't work. Didn't take that much damage, that's cool. Let's see. Really fast and getting away. So rude to go away from me. We got it. We have the scan. Oh, he got me. No, no. Uh-oh. Hello. Nope.
To physical trauma. Reprinting.
Welcome to Subnautica. Oh well, we got the scan at least. That's a big win. But now it's gonna attack my sub, so let's try to get there fast. Oh, love it. I love it. Okay, so nothing there. Ow. Oh, we lost our food there as well, so let's we need to get back to get any food at all. So what it looks like, it will continue attacking my tadpole. But it didn't take that much damage when it slapped it away the first time. Took like 2%. So we might have quite a lot of time. But still. That was... Ooh. It's always heart pumping when you go into that and be I want to scan this thing, but it will going to eat me, so yeah, welcome for that. You see how they done that? It snags you with its tentacle, and yeah, as tradition in Subnautica, it eats your whole. Oh, always so fun. So let's see, tadpole there. Let's get down here.
30 seconds.
So it's below the base again. Question is though, where is the Leviathan? I will go into the tadpole and then I'll drive and try to hide somewhere, so we can actually read a little bit more about it.
Oxygen.
Oh look, it's damaged. Wow, it's done a number on it. Question though is, where's my body? Let's
Oxygen.
Aboard, Captain.
I don't know exactly where we died, and for some reason we didn't get the body. A beacon for the body. Ooh, what's this?
Powerful electrical arcs can break down seawater, fuse sand into fulgurates, disable submersible systems, and encourage PDA eccentricity.
Let's get back up here, so we can sit down and check on the Leviathan a little bit better. Wow.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Logs. There we go. Collector Leviathan. Wow. So it doesn't look like we are able to get our things back there, because it usually is gives you a beacon still to get your items back. So it's kind of weird that you don't have that. Usually there are... Oh, there it is. I see it now. Hell no. Stay away. Oh, wow, the music. Look at that, that's a beast. I just remember that if we go there... Oh, we have a builder on us, that's not great as well. If we will go down there, there is no like click fast to grab your entire loot. I would prefer to have that ability to just click, click once and then you take it all in a box of items. But now we just have to get down here, find it, and then click it, a bunch of double click to get it. So let's see if we can find it again, because I just saw some beacon flipping with light. Didn't see where it was though. Oh, I detached that, wasn't good. Oh shit. Here it comes again. Really are patrolling. Bad thing is I need to get down there because it's food in my body, so I don't have anything on me to eat. I kinda need to get to it. But I don't see the beacon. Oh, there it is. Yeah, maybe I can find my way fast if I go without the machine. There should be a beacon just outside here somewhere. There it is, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now we're fine. So, what we need to do is get to the other side now. Ooh, this is fun. So it's over there somewhere now. I can hear where it is, kind of. And it doesn't like it. It doesn't like these tadpoles at all, it seems. Oh, there he is. Let's head for the... Oh. Hopefully, if it can't see us, it won't get us. Yeah, sounds like it goes away. We need to get there. Ow. Ooh, something scanned there. Let's hide here. Did it shoot out some nasty ink? Okay, nothing to scan. I hear you, I hear you. You don't need to be here. Go away. It feels like it shot out some ink or something, because I can't see shit in this area. Or it became night. One or both. But let's get over to the other side. Yeah, here we have these small shitheads that we know and love, don't we? No, there's others. It's something else. Whoa. That's where I need to go, but this is cool. Can we scan these? No. Scan these. Hold him, hold him. What's this? Oh, That's something.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Whoa, okay, he can get here. I did not know that he could get here. Oh, that's a wall.
Detecting powered fabricator systems and construction materials. Advise construction of a regional base camp.
I kind of want to find somewhere to hide, so he doesn't beat up my machine gun.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That was something also growling.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There's something big around here. I will just see if we can hide here. Nice engine efficiency. That's gonna be nice to have. But we need the bod pack to be able to do anything about it. So storage, we already have that. Oh, perfectly. Nice. Oh, we can actually fabricate here as well. can spawn here. Nice. Okay. No power, so what we need to do here is follow this.
All systems online. Power connected.
Let's just take that back then. At least have 2 batteries on us. We don't need them there. Take that drink.
This is as far as my pioneers got. They called this area the Protected Zone. There are references in the logs you may wish to investigate. A tadpole with a depth module went down south-southeast, bearing 165 degrees. Debris from a cicada lander module came down bearing 120 degrees. A pair of smaller debris fragments splashed down at bearing 105. There's a supply cache somewhere below this base. I'll begin searching for black box signals in the region. One more thing. This base has been visited several times within the past 10,000 hours. The visitors weren't human.
Okay, so something has been visiting this base. It isn't human. Comforting as well. Maybe not. So, yeah, 105 degrees, so we see on our compass up there, so somewhere there is something went down, something 120 degrees went down, so around there as well, and then we had 165, so out there in the hole where that one growly thing is about right now. But let's take a small look around here. I mean, we have something underneath as well. Oh, friendly crabs here. Oh no. Why did we come down? There. Ooh. Okay, so there are a lot of big holes here. Let's see if we can't go around with this one a little bit. So 105 degrees they went down, so this place. Somewhere around here. Not scannable.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, that is a base.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
That was something shooting. So geothermal. That's also some new. I would love to go into this though. I did see a door going in, but that's close to where that big Leviathan is, so maybe we should just hide here though. Looked like a door over here that we could get into. Over there.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience. The door is unpowered. An Altera generator would destroy the alien electrical system. Locate an alien generator to gain access.
Okay, so we did have some batteries there, nice. Anything else that they have dropped outside? So, to be able to get in there, we need to find a power system for that one. Okay. So you can't get in there now. So I guess the end game is to get into that place. Okay. Yeah, we need to go home soon as well to make some more food, because we don't have the fishes here or the resources either. But we need that those mods. We kind of need to go down. There we have something. Improved fins, nice. Well, that's gonna be a very good one. And here is nothing. Scan electronic. Weird how the sound has gone a bit wonky now. Can we pick those? Yes. We have food unlocked, and we can make some other food with them. Let's see, what is that? Is that a better food that we can? That would be nice to have. Engine efficiency for this one. But what I really want is the depth module. But get up the food here. So 3 of those and 1 salt, and we can make food which is not as good as that one, but it's better than nothing. And what does these give just biomes. 25. Not bad either. So yeah, that's gonna be one fish that is, yeah, those. Yeah, those are from the trailer.
Field Notes Sudal Singh, observing the Axum tailings in the Karakoram ruins. My reprint site is base camp near the observatory. This time they killed me right away. They really don't like us coming into the ruins. They're obviously capable of communication and social behavior. Why are they so damn hostile? According to Nahima's research, we are the only life on this world not infected by the Protea virus. Maybe the virus provokes violence against the uninfected?
Guess we need one more of those.
I don't know. It feels too convenient. The natives hate us because they're sick. More likely, they have good reason to distrust humans. And they know we come back when they kill us. So, maybe they are communicating. Maybe they're trying to teach us. You cross this line, you die.
That's another base.
To any survivors of the Coral Gardens habitat, I am pursuing Nahima towards the World Tree. She has been compromised by Macefield syndrome and wants to eradicate humanity on Proteus. I'm going to stop her. And, if possible, destroy the tree. Do not believe anything she tells you. She is determined to kill us all. I'm leaving supplies for anyone who comes after me. If you lose my trail, assume that I failed. Find Nahima. Kill the tree. Good luck. Boucher out.
Anything around here now? So we kind of need to find those sunken bits. But we also need to find that one. Let's see if we can lure that one up here and then scan it. Rude. So we need to find a tadpole that have different things on them. And it seems to be down there where that ruin is, but we can't basically get there.
Heat warning.
Because of these small...
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
A small squid that was basically attacking me. And she was also talking about those because there is a ruin down there. But that little squid was basically bashing me all the time when I was so close to it. But I wonder where the machines are. Yeah, that's the little one that was going around there before. Let's see if I can scan it. Okay, a little bit bigger than I thought it was. Looked more to be a small one. It's quite big. So, anything else around here?
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Yeah, well, when I found some stuff to actually use there. I mean, sure, I can build a modifying table, but I can't do shit with it. Kinda useless to build it on. This, sure, there must be something to... No, we have already scanned this.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, I can't go down that much further for this one, but I need to find...
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I need to find where that is. The downed ones that have the mods for us to keep going.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
So yeah, let's go up. And then we just start over from this base. It's said to be 120 degrees. So from this one, it's said to be 120 degrees. So that's that way. That something went down so you could have. But let's data bank. What's that in the logs? There. A tadpole with a depth module went down southwest, bearing 165 degrees. So bearing 165. So let's go 165. We went down here, so that means we should see it. basically, hopefully. And they are gonna continue shooting at us. So somewhere around here should be a tadpole with a death module. And here we have been. The question is it down here? It's quite easy to dodge these. It's nice.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Here is something. Well, at least we have the improved fins. I stay. But I do also hear that beeper.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Pressure-hardened vehicles are critical to deep-water operations.
So that's another sort of hole. Oh, I need to find that way up again. There. So we can do these now. Let's pin them. And then we can also see, is that a totally new machine, or is it a no? So strike armor, depth module. So let's go back home, fix those. That's also another submarine. But I think we need to go back home there to actually fix them. But I feel like I've seen that before. This I have seen before. Welcome back to Subnautica 1 and Subnautica 2. Oh, Subnautica below zero, that is.
The glyphs on this monolith present the same messages in 2 languages. The architect symbols known from 4546B and an unknown writing system designating alien language Axum Radial A. Translation underway. Locate examples of Axum language to test and improve translation.
Nice. Time of day display. So let's head up to the top.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
So we have a bunch of items that we should make now. Oh, I don't know if we have that to make the fins though, because that looks to be something new. Also with the 5 items of something new as well. Sounds like we are, yeah, sounds like we are directly above him. That's directly following us, it seems. Yeah. There we go. Now we have a bit to go. So let's see. What is it that we need for those? That one. Celestine. Oh. What do we need for the flippers? Oh, we need the amino glass as well. That's the hardened glass that usually, and you usually need a diamond for that, I think. These are needing, yeah, conduit crystal. Wow. So what we can do is at least fix the this one, which is okay, so you can either use 4 of those, or you can do to maximum 80%. So I think we need one of these, and then we make 2 of those so far. But I don't know how to get that other one. I haven't seen that at all, or have we? So this we need creature and animal, okay. And how do you make that? Yeah, and we haven't seen the other things. Oh, we have seen those. So apparently we could whack those to get... Should actually get some... But how do you get Celestine? We haven't seen that anywhere, right?
Heat warning.
Yeah. Let's head home, and I think we're gonna need to take make another episode for this because it's over time as well. It's I don't want to keep this for 3 hours long. So we're gonna see what we can make now, and I think it's gonna be the 2 power sources only. So this one will drag at least 40% less power. Not that we actually needed it, what I could see. But I don't know if we could build it that other place. I did not check if that modular machine there was actually workable as well. In that case,
another black box. It's Ruby again. Partial voice data retrieved.
Forced down by Needler attack. Waiting for me outside. See you soon.
It sounds like she didn't expect to make it. That's not a productive mindset. Then again, perhaps it's a sign of trust in her biobed and in her Noah. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
We need more quartz. And we need system chip, which is these. Nope, that one. We only need wiring kit. So let's go for a hunt of quartz. Maybe they have respawned these. Yeah, the light is broken for this one. It seems. And I think it was the same in the other one, other game, that the jet ski machine there that you have was broken as well in the beginning. So yeah, but it's understandable. It's early access. I don't blame them at all. It's 100% knowledgeable that one thing will break when one thing is fixed. It's the nature of debugging, so no worries for that. Let's choose one of those then so we can get that. Is there more? Yeah. There we go. I should have all the ones that we need. Let's see. So let's make some things now.
Welcome aboard.
Oh. Yeah. We just had enough to make. Just picked enough to make it. So, oh, we can't make it here. We need to make it back there. Anyhow, we have that at least almost done. it's gonna have to be for the next time to do that. There, and sulfur was up here. And stuff for grease. Don't know, did we do anything for acid? Oh. Place them there. So we kind of need those with us as well. But don't know if this one is filled now. Yeah. Well, we don't need that. That one is something that we actually don't need with us. But yeah, we are gonna need to have a lot of food with us, a lot of other things. So what I'm just gonna do now is just go out, get some fish, and make some of the foods, and then we're actually gonna call it after that. So I would just want to pre-pot. Yeah, that's from World of Warcraft. Sorry for that. Just wanna pre-make some for next episode while we're still here. Anyway, let's pick that. I did see Half Moon Mare somewhere here. Yeah, no. What was the half moon? There. And then the green one there. Ah, come here. Thank you. No. And now we just need some plant. There we go.
Welcome aboard.
That's nice. So what we could also do is kind of remake these kind of things. What do we need for that? We need one fiber mesh only. And I don't think we need anything else yet. So let's make that so we have that on us. So we could actually make those over there just when we find those. But these are gonna be like need to find over there to make overall. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna eat that just to get some food. And yeah. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and also leave a comment below if you want to. It's always fun to see what people think about your recordings. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, and hope we can get to the alien ruins, and we might go down to the ruins that is down there, because I think it is, because it says to 105 and 120 degrees that they went down, but it also felt like that might be inside the ruin, or it's on the opposite side of the ruin. So we're gonna have to take a look around there, but I'm curious to go inside the ruin and progress the story that way at least. But anyhow, take care everyone, have a nice day, evening or night, whatever it is, where you are, and take care of each other. Bye!